Hey guys, Pastor David here. Just going to do a deeper dive on this Sunday's message. This Sunday's message was the final of the Every Story Matters series, where we talked about the lost and specifically about inviting the lost. And so what we want to talk about today is something that was mentioned in the message but didn't go into great detail. There was a study done by the Barna group, who does research for church purposes and all that. And the research, what they did was in 2018, they did a study with Christians, and that 63% of Christians that they surveyed invite people to church. But only 27% of that same group of Christians eagerly have conversations with those who don't know Jesus. And so why the big difference? Why 3 times as many people are more likely to invite someone to church than they are to talk to them about Jesus? So I'm going to give you 2 reasons why I think we are more apt to invite someone to church than we are to have the conversation with them about Jesus. First reason is we're afraid to. Second reason is we don't know what to say. The good news for you and me is we have an answer to both of those questions, or not, the answer to both those issues. When we're afraid, what do? When we feel like we're afraid of talking to someone, are we afraid because we think they're going to say no? Or why are we afraid? I think we're afraid for many reasons, but what we need to know is the Holy Spirit is the answer. The Holy Spirit has not given us a spirit of fear, or God's not given us a spirit of fear. He's given us a spirit of power. He's given us a spirit of a sound mind. You know, when the Holy Spirit empowered the first disciples and 120 in that upper room, He gave them boldness. You know, didn't give them fear. Gave them boldness. Gave them boldness to be able to preach, and get boldness to tell others about Jesus, to have that conversation. And you see that conversation being had by those that are there after the upper room, right? And beyond that, they continue to have those conversations. They weren't afraid to have those conversations. Holy Spirit gave them the boldness. Well, then what do we don't know what to say. That's the other one. Well, the same thing, the Holy Spirit. See, the Holy Spirit empowerment gave the early church the ability to speak in languages they don't understand. And I think the reasons why they were given the boldness to speak language they don't understand is so that they had the boldness to speak the language they do understand. So I believe the Holy Spirit will give you the words to say to someone when you open up into a conversation of inviting them to know Jesus, to talk to them about Jesus. So, though this study in 2018 says 63% of Christians will invite people to church, and only 27% will eagerly have conversations about Jesus, and the reasons are probably because we're afraid to and we don't know what to say, the Holy Spirit has given us the answer. The Holy Spirit has given us what we need. The Holy Spirit has given us the words, and the Holy Spirit gives us the boldness. So, what we need to do more than ever is seek out the boldness, seek out the empowerment, seek out the wisdom of the Holy Spirit for how to speak to someone who doesn't know Jesus. I hope you guys will grab a hold of that today, and whenever you watch this, and let's not just identify the lost. Let's not just intercede for the lost. Let's not just invest in the lost, but let's invite the lost to come know Jesus. All right, guys, kick off a brand new series this Sunday, Easter in October. Look forward to seeing you there online, in person. All right, take care.